So far, the number of pre-filed bills on the House side are 1,243, and on the Senate side, 686, which is an inordinately high number for the Senate side. Normally, it's not a 50% ratio to House bills, and so we expect and are working toward scheduling more Senate flow toward the end of the session than we normally do. I began meeting with chairmen this week, laying out agendas for the next 4 weeks and trying to get the House schedule prepared so that we can orderly move bills onto the floor and take them up for debate. As you all know, I think I told all of you before, we will continue to have the House calendar like we've had in the past 2 years. At the end of the week, we'll be putting out a schedule of bills to be heard the following week so that the public and you as members of the press will be able to know what exactly we're taking up the following week. A number of committees got started this week. Of course, appropriations excuse me, has been meeting since I guess the budget came in, which was the end of February. You know that we face major budgetary issues. I suspect that we will have a revenue estimating conference meeting probably around somewhere between the 7th and the 12th of April, once we get some March numbers in to determine what the mid-year problem is. We know we have a mid-year problem that's going to be somewhere between, we think, between $200 and $400 million. That is the recession landing in Louisiana, coming home to roost at full force, and we're just going to have to deal with that as a mid-year issue. The budget for next year reduces again by well over $1 billion, and Chairman Fannin and his committee have been working hard in that area. This week we had a pro tem election, which was exciting. First time the House has done that in a long time. We had 2 good candidates. Joe Robideau, of course, won. I was excited about that. Joel and I have been friends for my entire 6-year tenure, or his entire 6-year tenure here in the House. My 10 years, I've known him before he came to the legislature. And so I was very comfortable and very pleased that he won. It was a tight race. Noble put up a good fight. Yeah, I thought it was interesting that it was bipartisan in the way the votes broke down for both sides. We had 2 good candidates there. I felt very strongly about Joel, worked to help Joel get the votes, and I'm glad that he is going to be the pro tem for the remainder of the term.